Welcome to the Easy Make training. In this training, I'm going to show you how to utilize the Easy Make Web Builder to make money. This entire series is all about the Easy Make hustle, how you can utilize the Easy Make applications and turn each of these applications into a profitable business opportunity for you where you can earn a tremendous amount of money if you so choose to. I'm Daryl Montague. I'm the founder of Easy Make Applications, and let me tell you, I've been doing this for over the last 15 years or so, utilizing Easy Make Applications as part of my business model. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to walk you through the Easy Make Web Builder, and I'm going to show you how to create a stunning website like this, or create a website that you can then utilize and sell this website for any amount of income that you want. So this is all about getting your hustle on, getting you a way to earn money. In 2025, there's no excuse for you not to be able to earn a little extra income. It's really all about you taking time, learning something, doing something different so that you can earn some money. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So what I'm going to do is show you how I built out this page. Now, basically what this is going to look like, I'm going to build out a full website, but I'm going to do it on a separate page because I want you to understand how to utilize the system. Now, if you're not familiar with Easy Make Web Builder, let me go ahead and pull that up so you can see it. So let me just go to easymakewebbuilder.com and you can see what's here. So this Easy Make Web Builder, part of my slogan is you don't have to be a superhero in order to create a phenomenal website. Only thing you need to be able to do is have super resources, and Easy Make Web Builder is a super resource. And one of the most phenomenal things about Easy Make Web Builder is that you can get started for just $10 a month. You can build a website for just $10 a month. You can either build it for yourself or for someone else. And then you can do if you build it for $10 a month, you can upsell it and you can charge them a development fee. So I'm going to show you how to get that done. So let's go ahead over here to where I have this website of John's Home Remodeling, and we're going to recreate this page. We're going to recreate this. So from top to bottom, you can see it. Let me show you how I'm going to preview it for a second. So let me go ahead and preview it so you can see what it looks like. So top to bottom, we're going to recreate this design or somewhat of this design because as I do this, something else may pop up. So let's just go ahead and walk through it. So let's go ahead and close this out. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in and add a new page. Now, when you first come into Easy Make Web Builder, you're not going to go through all these steps. You're going to do something different. You may start off with a ready-made design, right? You may come out, with a design that you can choose from. But I'm going to show you how I created this one. So let's go ahead and do it. And then after I show you how to create it, what I'm then going to do is show you how to go out and find a client for the website that we created. I'm going to show you how to do that. And then I'm going to show you how you can take this website and you can sell it for 300, 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,500, whatever you decide to do, you can earn money from it. Okay, is that fair enough? I think it is. So let's go ahead and dive into the darn thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a different page. So I'm going to go over here to settings and I'm just going to add a new sub page and it's going to be blank. So I'm just going to add a new sub page and I'm going to call this landing page. Okay. And I'm going to hit add. And that's going to show up on the navigation bar at the top. And then we're going to clean it up and we're going to start from scratch. So I'm going to delete this section out of here. And then let's start from the beginning. So I'm going to click on a content block. Now, you can get to a content block in two ways. One, you can hover over until you see the blue line and you'll go over to the content blocks. Okay. That's one way you can get to it. Now, the other way is you just simply come to the nav bar on the left hand side and you simply hit contents. Now, when you add a content block from the left hand side, it's going to pop it always to the top of the web page. When you choose a content block from a section, it's going to place the content block exactly where you added it in. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a content block in here from the navigation for the very first one. So I'm going to go to content and I'm going to choose a background. So I'm going to choose this background here. So we have the background. Now the first thing we're going to do, we're going to change this language here to John's Home Remodeling. Now you see how simple that is for me to do. All I did was click in and type. Now let's change the font size on it a little bit. And we're going to shrink it down. Okay. Now let's put in our background image. Okay, let's put in the background image. So I'm going to hit the block settings here. We're going to go to the block settings. And I'm going to choose the background. I'm going to choose a free stock image. So I'm going to click on select an image. Then I'm going to go to free stock photos. And I'm going to look for homes. Then I'm going to find me an image. So I'm just going to select one. And I've added my image in. See, we got that background. We got a background image in here. Now, the next section that we had was our call to action, or what it was, I think it was our contact information. So we're going to go find our contact information blocks. So I'm going to choose to add a new content block. I'm going to select the plus sign here. Then I'm going to go to, I believe it's up on the contents, but let's scroll through and find out. So I'm going to go to contents. I'm going to scroll down till I find what I'm looking for. If it's not here, we're going to go over to features, because it may be on the features. I can't remember exactly where it is, but we're going to find it. Let's keep scrolling till I find it. As I told you, as I was building this from the beginning, that I didn't exactly know where it was. So here it is. Here's the content block here. I'm just going to add it. So now I have my phone number, my email address, and this is going to be my location, okay? So I'm going to say contact number. Then I'm going to go email us. Then I'm going to say where we're located. So now we have those three headings in there, okay? Now the next thing we want to do is go in and we want to add an about us in here, okay? So we're going to do this by creating a design block. So I'm going to delete this out and I'm going to click on the contents again. And this time I'm going to choose a design block. I'm going to design about content block. So I have my header and an image. So I'm simply going to add this in. I'm going to delete the buttons. Okay. So I'm going to hit apply changes. Now I got a content block in. So we're going to say this is about our home remodeling. Now I just remembered that I missed a step here. So let's go ahead and add that. But I just realized that I didn't put our services in here. So let's add our services. So I'm going to hit the contents again. And I'm going to add services in. So I'm going to go over to contents. And it's not here. Let's go up on the features. And we're going to add it from here. So let's add our services. Let's click here. And we're going to name this our services. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to say this is going to be kitchen remodeling. This will be bath remodeling. And we're going to make this one windows and floors. Let's get out of there. Windows and floors. All right, as you can see, it's not taking me no time at all to build up this landing page, right? So now we have that. We have our about us. And now let's add a why use us, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this block. So I'm simply going to hit the gear here. And I'm going to hit duplicate. I'm going to go copy here. But I want to switch it up because I want the image to be on the opposite side this time. So what I'm going to do is go into the content block designer, and I'm just going to move this around. So I'm going to move this block over here. Now we have switched it around. So I'm going to now say, why choose us, right? Why choose our services, right? Why our company? How about that? And we have that there. And about our home remodel. So now we have these two sections. Now let's add an image for both of them. So let's click here to add the image. And we're going to go back to free stock photos. I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to add in here this time, kitchen. Search. And let's add a kitchen in. And save. And over here, let's add a bath. Okay. So let's go to free stock images again. And this time we're going to say bathroom. And let's do a search. And we have some bathrooms in here. Let's choose this one here. Oh no, that's a paid one. We need a free stock photo. Let's do free. So let's do bathroom. And search. And let's see. So this one is nice. So let's grab this one. Oh, let's do this one. I like this one better. So now we got our bathroom in. Let's come out and let's put that back in again. And let's go to, this time I'm going to have to go over to the image itself and choose it. And we're going to hit save changes. Okay. So now we have our about us and we have our why choose us. Okay. Now let's add our team. So let's add our team in here. So we're going to say meet our professional designers, right? So now we have our team members in. Now, once we've done that, let's now go in and add some customer reviews. So go to testimonials. Let's add some reviews. So we're going to say what our clients have to say. Okay. Let's delete that out. And there we go. Now we have our testimonials in. And what we're going to also do in here is that we're going to go in and we're going to add a blog section. Okay. So let's add a blog section. So what we're going to do, we're going to do it this way. So we're going to hit here and we're going to go over to our apps and we're going to add blogs. Now, what's so powerful about Easy Make Web Builder is that everything that I'm showing you, every widget I'm showing you is included inside of the builder. There's no extra fees for any of this. So only thing you have to do is choose the items that you want. So let's go ahead and add a blog. Now I already have one created, so I'm just going to add that one in the main blog so you can see it. So now we have these blogs in here already. So now we have the blogs in. And then let's add some social in here so we can contact us through our social channels. So let's put that here. And we're going to add in social media. Follow us. And now we have our web page completed. But now let's add a contact session on here with a map and a form. So let's click here. And this time we're going to use our columns. So I'm going to do 2 columns. And in column 1, I'm going to add a contact form. So I'm going to go to the apps and I'm going to grab the form builder. So I'm going to put a contact form in. Okay. And now on the right hand side, we're going to add a map. Now I grabbed the wrong contact form, but you get the picture of it. So let's add a map over this side. And let's go in and go into our apps again. And this time we're going to do a location map. So now we have a location map in. So we've now built out a nice landing page for a home remodeling company. Now, we want to go in and make it a little prettier, right? We want to jazz it up a little bit. So the first blocks, let's add some color to this. So I'm going to click on the background color, and I'm going to make this one like this brownish color. I'm going to make this one black. Let's do this instead. And then let's make this black. So now we add some color in. And let's say here we want to jazz this up just a little bit. So let's put a gradient on this section. So I'm going to click on the block settings. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this block decorator. And at the bottom, what I'm going to do is add a gradient. Gradient. Then I'm going to choose the color for the gradient. I'm going to choose this color here. And now we have a gradient at the bottom. And I'm going to keep it there for now. I really don't like it, but I'm going to keep it there. I kind of want it to be this color here. So I'm going to swap that out. Let's swap that out. So let's go swap that out. Can't remember which one I used, but I think that's what it was. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay. So now we have a gradient in. And let's put a little jazziness onto our photos. Click edit. Let's put a filter on here. And let's put a frame around it. Now a frame here. And let's also put a frame around this image as well. And now we have a frame. So the only thing that we need to do now is go in and add some content to our website, right? For our client. So what are we going to do? We're going to utilize AI to get that done. So the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to go to our services. So I already have it created. So I'm going to go over to ChatGPT, and I'm going to grab my kitchen remodeling because I just put it in there. Create a blurb for each of these services for home remodeling company. Blurb is in layman terms in max 7 lines. Kitchen remodeling, bathroom remodeling, windows and floors. I have that. So I'm going to grab it. I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to add it to the page. Let's go back here. And I'm going to paste it. I don't know why this keeps popping up. So now let's go and grab this second section, the bathroom remodeling. And we're going to add this in. Now, there's a lot more that we could do with this website, but what I want to do is show you how easy it is to begin to create one. So now let's go in and add this. Now we have our blurb. Now let's put our heading on the top. So I've already created that too. As says, create a headline and subtitle for the section. So this is transform your home, one room at a time. Let's put that in there. Take that off. And let's bring that to the top. And then let's put our subtitle in as well. And we're going to grab this here. And we're going to drop it right here. Now we need to create an about our home remodeling, right? So let's go back to chat and let's create a prompt for that. Create an about blurb for my home remodeling. Business. Been in business As you guys can hear, I got some people in the background talking. For business, spell that right. I still can't spell it right. 5 years. Um, make no more than let's say 10 lines max, and create in layman terms. Also, let's say also create a YS. And we're going to utilize it. Let's hit the prompt. And it's going to create a about us and a why us. So here's our about us, and there's why choose us. So I'm just going to copy this. Okay? Let's copy it, and let's paste it under our about us section. And then what we're going to do is go over to the back over to, and here is our why choose us. Now I'm going to say add a paragraph to the why choose us, right? Add paragraph to why choose us, and keep bullets. And let's, there we go. Look at that. Nice and beautiful. Okay? And it's going to keep our bullets in there. Now, as you can see, we're really not taking a whole lot of time to build this. So let's go down and choose our, add this section here. Then let's go grab our bullets and place those in there. And there we are. So we have a about our home remodeling. Then we have a why choose us. Now, I don't like all this dead space here. So what I'm going to do, I want to add a little bit more content to this dead space. So I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to pretend like I'm the customer. And I'm going to say, for the about us, create 5 bullets of compelling reasons to why we started the home remodeling business. Um, and it's family owned. Okay, so now let's do that. So we're going to take this and add it in because I didn't like all that dead space. So let's grab this, and we're going to copy it and paste that in there. And look at that. Now we killed all that dead space that we had, okay? So now we've pretty much built out the website. We pretty much built out a landing page for a website. It took us not too long to build it, and we created a wonderful landing page that we can actually offer to a home remodeling company. Of course, there's other elements we need to add in, but we've created one. So as you can see, with just a little bit of time and a little bit of energy, you can build or create a website with as many pages as you want for a company, as long as you understand how to utilize the content blocks, how to drag and drop things in, how to add photos, how to go in and create the blurbs that you need utilizing AI. Is very, very simple and easy for you to do. This is not rocket science. Now, based off of what we've created, what we now need to do is go out and identify a home remodeling company that doesn't have a website, right? So here's how we're going to do that. So we've got our landing page created. It is created. Now we can add more pages. We can add a contact. We can just add as many pages as we want. So now let's go and identify how we're going to go and find a potential client for our home remodeling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right over to Google. Okay. And let's just go to Google. I don't want to go to Google Drive. I just want to go to google.com. Because what I want to do is do a search. Okay, so now I'm on Google. Now what I'm going to do is search for home remodeling. And you can start with near me, right? I'm in Philadelphia, so I'm going to go near me. That's what it's going to do. Is going to give me a list of home remodeling companies right on the page. And the stack is going to show me a list. Now I'm going to scroll through until I find one that does not have a website. I'm going to find one that doesn't have a website. So I'm going to keep scrolling through until I find one. And when I find one, what I'm then going to do is look at here. Pioneer Remodeling, home remodeling. So we have Pioneer and we have their phone number. So they go onto my list, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in Notepad. So I'm going to put it in Notepad. Now, I don't know what you use for an editor, but I'm going to put it in Notepad. I'm going to put all the contact information in there for him, right? So this is for Pioneer. And I have his open and close. All of this in there. And all I'm going to do is make a phone call. I'm simply going to make a phone call. So that's one. So I'm going to scroll through again. I'm going to see if I can identify another one. Now, this may take you a few times to do it. Here's another one, Rock Solid Home Remodeling. And I'm going to go through again. WS Construction and Remodeling. None of them have, or actually this one does, it does have a website. So let's keep going through until we find another one. Next page. And here's another one for, and here's, let's see if we can find one more. And here's another. So all I'm going to do at that point is that I'm going to simply make a phone call. I'm going to call them up. I'm going to say, hey, this is Daryl. The reason I'm calling you up is because I'm going to notice that you guys are on Google, but you don't have a website. Are you guys open to getting a website? Yes or no? They're either going to tell me yes or they're going to tell me no. If they tell me yes, I'm going to offer them a website. If they tell me no, I'm going to say thank you for talking to me. Have a great day. And I'm going to go through as many of those as I can until I find someone that's going to tell me yes. And then I'm going to negotiate out my deal. Now, it only took me approximately maybe 15 minutes to build this out. So you have to ask yourself this question. How much money do I want to earn for my 15 minutes of work? Is it $300? Is it $500? Is it $1,000? It all depends on you. What I'm trying to say to you is that you can utilize Easy Make Web Builder as a way to earn money for yourself. All you have to do is be willing to learn the application and then do a little legwork to earn the money. It's just that simple. I've been doing it for years, and I just showed you exactly how I do it. I gave you my call script. I showed you how to build a website. Only thing you need to do is watch this video over and over again until you get it. And then watch some of the additional trainings underneath Easy Make Web Builder on the YouTube channel. Find out how to build it. Now, this is just one of the ways that you can earn money with Easy Make applications. This is just one of them. So imagine doing this a couple of times out of the month and earning what you want to earn. It's really just that simple. Just that simple. So this has been the training with Easy Make Web Builder on how to earn money and how to hustle with Easy Make Web Builder. Have an awesome, phenomenal day. I hope this did you some good and that you take advantage of it.